Star Wars is a science fiction franchise created by George Lucas. It began with the original Star Wars film, released in 1977, which was later retitled Star Wars, Episode IV, A New Hope. The franchise has since expanded to include multiple sequels, prequels, spin-offs, television shows, novels, comics, and video games. The Star Wars saga takes place in a fictional galaxy, where various alien species coexist alongside humans. The story follows the adventures of a group of heroes, including Jedi Knights and members of the Rebel Alliance, who battle against the evil Galactic Empire and its enforcer, Darth Vader. The franchise has become a cultural phenomenon, with a massive fan following around the world. Its impact on popular culture is far-reaching, with numerous references and parodies in other media, and has influenced many other science fiction films and TV shows. The development of the Star Wars films has been a complex and evolving process over the years, involving many different creative teams and individuals. The original Star Wars film, released in 1977, was written and directed by George Lucas. It was a massive success and spawned two sequels, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which were released in 1980 and 1983, respectively. These three films are often referred to as the original trilogy. After a long hiatus, Lucas returned to the franchise with a prequel trilogy, consisting of The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, which were released between 1999 and 2005. These films explored the backstory of the original characters and introduced new ones. In 2012, Lucas sold Lucasfilm, the production company behind Star Wars, to Disney. Disney immediately announced plans to continue the franchise with a new trilogy of films, beginning with The Force Awakens, which was released in 2015. This new trilogy, also known as the sequel trilogy, continued the story of the original characters and introduced new ones, such as Rey, Finn, and Kylo Ren. In addition to the main trilogy films, there have been several spin-off films, including Rogue One, which takes place just before the events of the original Star Wars film, and Solo, which explores the backstory of the character Han Solo. The future of the Star Wars franchise is still unclear, but there are plans for several new films and TV shows, including a new trilogy of films by Game of Thrones showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss and a new TV series called The Mandalorian, which is set after the events of Return of the Jedi. The Star Wars franchise has featured a wide range of actors in its various films and TV shows. Here are some of the most notable. Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker, the protagonist of the original Star Wars trilogy. He reprised the role in the sequel trilogy and has also done voice acting for various animated Star Wars projects. Carrie Fisher played Princess Leia Organa, one of the main characters of the original trilogy. She also appeared in the sequel trilogy before her death in 2016. Harrison Ford played Han Solo, a smuggler and friend of Luke and Leia, in the original trilogy. He also appeared in the sequel trilogy. Daisy Ridley played Rey, the protagonist of the sequel trilogy. John Boyega played Finn, a former stormtrooper who defects to the Rebel Alliance, in the sequel trilogy. Adam Driver played Kylo Ren, the main antagonist of the sequel trilogy. Anthony Daniels played C-3PO, a protocol droid who appears in all of the Star Wars films. Peter Mayhew played Chewbacca, a Wookiee and Han Solo's loyal companion, in the original trilogy before passing away in 2019. He was later replaced by Jonas Suotamo in the sequel trilogy. James Earl Jones provided the voice of Darth Vader, the main antagonist of the original trilogy, and also reprised the role in Rogue One. These are just a few of the many actors who have appeared in the Star Wars franchise over the years. The only non-actor, R2-D2, is a major character in the Star Wars franchise. He is an astromech droid, designed to assist with spaceship navigation and repairs. R2-D2 first appeared in the original Star Wars film in 1977 and has since appeared in all of the subsequent films, as well as various animated series, video games, and other media. R2-D2 is known for his resourcefulness, bravery, and loyalty to his friends, particularly his close companion C-3PO. He communicates primarily through a series of beeps and whistles, which are usually translated by other characters or displayed as subtitles for the audience. The character of R2-D2 has become an iconic part of the Star Wars franchise, beloved by fans around the world. He has inspired countless toys, costumes, and other merchandise, and has even been honored with his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.